Hello everybody, welcome to behind the scenes of the Under Armour Cup Series. This will be race 12 of season 3, and this is an updated look at where I do my stop motions. Now you might have noticed in my races the walls. First off, if you looked around, the walls basically give you a story of where I'm at right now. I do not live here. It might sound odd enough, I don't live here. And this is really a second house. We have two houses, and we have not moved into this one yet. And temporarily, I have moved in here and started on my stop motions. Now, it might sound pretty weird, but it's actually a pretty good place to do them. I mean, I've got a lot of room. I've got the necessities over here, TV in there. So it's a prime spot to do my stop motion races. And another thing, I'm going to go ahead and go over my set right here. You can see I have 4 means of lighting around here. If you've looked around in my stop motion races, you have found that out. Also, I have 2 tables here. One there, one just with them little fold out ones, and then one here. It's like a dinner table. It was a dinner table that was left over here, and it's pretty decent size, and I set it up. Right now is Indianapolis still over here. And I'm going to go ahead and have to tear that down. And this is the process of tearing down a track before I have to build a new one. Alright guys, every time I start a new race, I will start out on a blank canvas. You can see in the background my dad right there. I'm going to give him a shout out because he's the one who started this. He is actually the one who encouraged me to put a faster rate on the pictures. So he is the one who pretty much kicked off the Under Armour Cup Series. So anyway, this is what I start out on, a blank piece of cardboard. And then I turn it into a track that I will do one of these races that you guys wait 3 weeks for every month so you can watch. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you how I build this track. I've got a few pictures of Gateway Motorsports Park, and this is the process of building a track. Alright guys, every now and then you run into a problem where your pieces won't fit together, so I took a piece that looked like this, turned it into this, and I had to fill this little gap. But no problem, the track will still look okay, and we're going to continue with the process of building. Alright guys, I have all the walls on the track and it looks really good. Go ahead and take a look at it here. The walls are pretty cool. It's a really nice looking track. You know, I'm excited to do a race on it now that I'm looking at it. And don't worry, she ain't messing with the track. Even though she is all over the walls, she ain't hurting it. She has hurt the tracks before. But anyway, this wasn't going to happen. This wasn't going to be Gateway. What it was going to be a night race at Charlotte. And when I was doing Indianapolis, the whole time I was doing it, I thought I was on race 12. This is going to be race 12. And thought I was on race 12, so I was like, well, we're going to finish out the season, night race at Charlotte. Then we're going to have the race at Dover, and then we're going to have a race at Hamlet Motor Speedway to finish out the season. So, then it hit me. It hit me that I was actually on race 11, and that was kind of a bummer. But anyway, I'm gonna have Gateway right here and hopefully finish out the season like I said. But I've been thinking about it, and I might have a night race at Hamlet Motor Speedway as the finale instead of at Charlotte. So I don't know what to do there, but I'll figure something out. And this is a really cool track. Still have to do the rumble strips in the turn, and I'm pretty sure when I get the rumble strips in the turns over there and there, it'll really set off the track. Alright guys, I had just put the last rumble strip on. It's right here, and right there, it's pretty cool looking. You know, the tracks, I think it looks, really ties the track together. Only thing left on the track to do is logos, and I will have to get some logos, print them off my computer, and just simply tape them on there. And oh yeah, I forgot I gotta do the finish line too, which I can go ahead and do that now. Alright guys, I'm back at my house to do the drawing for the winner, the cars crashing, and the amount of cars crashing. So for that, I use random.org. It's very great to do this. I have everything I need here, and I entered you guys in to see who the winner is, and the winner is going to be Kyle Larson. You can't really make it out there. Maybe you can make it out back here. And to prove to you guys that it is true, down here to say if you've done it more than once, and apparently by that I have not. So Kyle Larson is the winner of Gateway Motorsports Park for race 12, and I will go ahead and put that in here. And so looks like Kyle Larson's gonna win his first race in the Under Armour Cup Series. I'm not a big fan of Kyle Larson, but he's got to win sometimes. So go ahead and get that in there, and then we're gonna do the drawing for the win. We already did the drawing for the winners. We're gonna be doing the drawing for the cars. Just drew 6 cars to wreck this race, so that's more than usual. And the cars that got drew to wreck is the 99 of Mark Schroeder, the 22 of Tanner Lambert, the 31 of Evan DePaula, the 20 of Brett Yoder, the 5 of LJ Mills, and the 33 of Bo Neal. Alright guys, the track is completely done. You can see right here, it's all done, and that means it's time to get on to all the pre-race stuff, like the opening video and start lineups. You can see here's the starting lineup. It's the official starting lineup. I set it myself, but I set it accordingly to the winner. Right there's Kyle Larson starting up near the front, and people crashing like the 99 and the 31 and the 33. They're all crashing. So now it's going to be time to set the starting lineup, take the pictures, and all that good stuff. Alright guys, I haven't got to lap 5 yet, but Matt Kenseth, the leader right there, he is just there to the finish line for lap 5. So, just from the very start of the race, you can see a lot of things have changed. You gotta go all the way back here before you find the 13, the pole sitter, and the 15. Well, as you probably know, they did get together. They got together in the wall. You can see right there where it smudged the Under Armour Cup Series right there. So they got together in the wall, and they're all the way back there. A little drama, but as you can see, moving up into 5th place is Kyle Larson on his way to the lead. Now, we're going to continue back to working on the race. Alright guys, I just finished filming the race at Gateway. Here it is. Kyle Larson took it. He held up a fight against a 38 of Gilliland and 18 of Bush. And it was a crazy finish. One of my favorite finishes. Alright guys, I usually edit the race while I'm working on it. Like what I have done, I'll usually take it back to my computer and go ahead and edit, so I don't have as much to do when the race is done. That way I can get it posted quicker. A lot of you guys know I use Windows Movie Maker, so you know it works fine for me. And I set my pictures at 0.06 for my speed. You know, that's how I get it to look, you know, like that. Cause I move my cars like a centimeter a piece, and then I set it at 0.06 to get it to go a little faster. I use the audio, the car audio in the background is just like stuff I've recorded off of YouTube. I use the simple caption right there. I use the simple caption just to put up like the lap 20 out of 25 that you just saw, stuff like that. I do all that, so it's really simple. You know, Windows Live Movie Maker is really simple, but you can still do good with it. You can still make your races look really good with Windows Live Movie Maker. So there's not really much to show with editing. I tried to use the sound recorder on here, but whenever I do it, it's quiet. I can never get it to work. And I'm not talking about the one that's just already like on Windows Live Movie Maker that says record sound. I'm talking about the one where you go into your system, you click sound recorder, and it's always quiet for me. I can never get it to use it. So I have this little like USB recorder. What I'm gonna do here is record the audio for the intro video that says welcome to the Under Armour Cup Series and everything else. Whenever I do this, I always mess up. It ends up taking me like 10 tries. It usually takes me 2 tries to do the racing, but the intro takes 10 tries just to get it right. So we're gonna go ahead and try it here, and this is my sound recorder. Yeah, it works. So here we go. We're gonna go ahead and give this a try. Welcome to the Under Armour Cup Series. At gate, about a 47 of AJ Allmendinger and the 21 of Trevor Bain. Here's your Gateway Motorsports part info. It's 25 laps, 36 cars. Casey Mears is on the pole. It's our longest race in the history of Under Armour Cup Series. Our you see that? Right at the end I messed up. God. Oh man, I had it right there. Alright guys, I'm about to film the pre-race show. A few things changed though. I changed this time. I got a different dress shirt on, and the setup has changed. There's a head over here now, and the cars. I always put my newest cars up here, like the 55 and the 20. So if you look at the Under Armour pre-race show, if you watch that, then you can see if I got any new cars since I was working on the race. Also with the pre-race show, yeah, I got this dress shirt on, but you know, I just got regular old, like gym shorts, whatever you'd call them, gym shorts, workout shorts, whatever on, and dress shirt. The only reason I wear these is because you can't see them in the pre-race show. So it's a whole lot easier than just wearing blue jeans while I do this. So we're gonna film the pre-race show. Alright guys, everything is done. The pre-race show, the race, it's all done. pre-race show is actually uploaded right now, and Warren Henniger, NASCAR Stop Motion TV, and Riley White have commented on so far. So you guys, all my subscribers, go check out their channels. So everything's done. Everything is done, and for the most part, you've seen everything that goes into my races. It's a long process. That's why this video is so long, because I had to show you guys what I do. And the pre-race show, it goes along with my races. That's why I included it in there on how I mess around with that. Thank you guys so much for the support over the past 2 years. Without it, I would not be where I'm at now. And with even more support, I could get bigger. And you guys are certainly giving me more support. If there is anything at all that I missed out on in behind the scenes, or anything at all that you want to know about my races that I didn't cover, just ask me. Just ask me, and I will reply to you on what I do. You know, whatever your question is, I'll reply to it on here, on behind the scenes video. So that is it. That is how I make my races in the Under Armour Cup Series Season 3. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for the support. And I will see you guys at Kentucky.